Hello, I am going to be doing fetal alcohol syndrome, positive and intelligence and gifts with facts. So we're going to start off with positive strengths and traits. Resilience. Individuals with FAS often develop strong coping mechanisms and resilience. Creativity. Many people exhibit exceptional creativity and artistic talent and problem solving skills. Empathy. Individuals often possess high emotional intelligence, empathy, and compassion. Determination. With right support, people can develop remarkable determination and preferences. Success stories and accomplishments. Advocacy. Many individuals have become powerful advocates, raising awareness and promoting support for FASD communities. Artistic achievements. Some people with FAS have showcased their artistic talents through music, visual arts, and writing. Athletic achievements. Individuals with FAS has successfully participated in sports, demonstrating their physical abilities and teamwork skills. Personal growth. People with proper support resources with FAS can achieve significant personal and growth, developing self-awareness, self-advocacy, and independence. Support and resources. FAS organizations. Many organizations, such as the National Organization on FATAL, fetal alcohol syndrome, NOFAS, provide support, resources, and advocacy for individuals with FASD and their families. Therapy and counseling. Access to their therapy, counseling, and mental health services can significantly improve the quality of life for individuals. Support groups. Joining support and groups in person can connect individuals with FAS to others who share similar experiences, providing a sense of community and understanding. Learning styles. Individual learners. Many individuals with FAS are visual learners, benefiting from images, diagrams, and videos. Hands-on learning. Hands-on activities and experiments and practical experiences can help individuals with FAS learn and retain info. Repetition and routine. Establishing routines and repeating instructions can aid memory and understanding. Thinking patterns. Concrete thinking. Individuals might think in concrete terms, focusing on tangible objects and events. Difficulty with abstract concepts. Abstract ideas such as time, money, or complex relationships can be challenging for individuals to grasp. Strong intuition. Many people with FAS rely on intuition and instincts to navigate situations. Teaching themselves. Self-directed learning, individuals with FAS can benefit from self-directed learning and exploring topics that interest them. Trial and error. People might learn through trial and error, experimenting with different approaches to find what works. Strategies for support. Break tasks into steps. Divide complex tasks into manageable, concrete steps. Truthfulness. Individuals with FAS tend to be truthful and authentic in their words and actions, which can both be a strength and challenge in social interactions. People with FAS have people with FAS innate ability to read people's emotions, intentions, and energies. So we have a very we can definitely read people very well with your words, your body language, voice, your tones. We can definitely we have the ability to read people's emotions, intentions, and energies. Directness. People with FAS tend to be straightforward, honest in their communication, often speaking their mind without filtering their thoughts. And I had to add this one because some people do struggle with it. Emotion expression. They may struggle with regulating their emotions, leading to intense emotional expressions or outbursts. Also, people with FASD, fetal alcohol syndrome, also have very high impulsivity. They have a hard time with regulating, like, times and days and what day was that, or like we have a different way of looking at like time perception and when it happened, what year, what month. Reading the clock unless it's digital is hard. Knowing the months in a row can be difficult. Math is extremely hard for these individuals. And money skills, that can also be something that's challenging, especially when it comes to math. And then there is also, I had another one. Time perception, math. Give me 1 minute. I need to think about this. Also, if you want to teach someone with fetal alcohol syndrome, you got to do it hands-on. Like I said in my writings, that I looked up all this information and just putting it on video for you guys. Teaching them how to cook. That is very important. And you have to at least make sure that you're literally right there telling them what they need to do, like measurements, like measure cups, and it has to be not just one time, like make the same thing a few times. You don't have to do it in the same week. You can do it in different, like once a week for a specific thing that you want to teach them how to make. Or if you want teach them how to change their oil. Make sure that they're under the car with you and you're not just doing it for them, because then they have no idea what you did or how to do it themselves. So I made a video of struggles with FASD. This is more of like both positive and negative. And I said that I was going to do this a while back, and I just haven't gotten to it yet. But it is very important to understand these things when it comes to these people. Yeah. There's a lot of, so me working with this, I had to do a lot of self-teaching. There's also speech delays. So that would also include speech therapy, probably in school, always needing an IEP in class. So that sucks that that's being taken away. Honestly, it really does really suck for people. So, and then there is yeah, that really sucks. Speech therapy, IEP, jobs. That was definitely, you got it. It takes time, but they eventually get it. It just takes more time than it would a person that doesn't have this condition. And they can be very successful, but it has to be a job that they are very good at and they know they can do. And then if they like work at a gas station or something like that, it takes a lot of repetitiveness, and for them to get it step by step each time, every day. They have to do the same thing the way they have done it. Let me see here. Truthfulness, that can be a gift and a curse, especially when people don't want to know the truth or don't think you're telling the truth. That really hurts. We can read people very well. That's one of the skills, especially growing up and becoming an adult. It's one way that we have to teach ourselves how to be social and with the people that are around us in our lives and the people that we meet and everything. We want to, we definitely look out for a lot of those things again. We also go by personal experiences. Like if we've seen it or heard it before, we know exactly what you're talking about. We may understand something, but we cannot tell you how we understand it. We know that we understand it, but we have a hard time explaining things to people. So yes, it takes a while to understand a certain degree of things, but then when it comes to personal experiences and being through that before, or watching someone we love be through that before, or hearing other individuals, but multiple individuals having certain things happen, and then we're like, okay, yeah, we get that because we understand that, this is real, that's a thing, we've seen it before. Let me see here. Yeah. I suggest therapy would be very good for your children or yourself. because it is kind of hard to live with this. Fetal alcohol syndrome, there's a lot of people that do know, there's a lot of people that don't know, but it's because they're pregnant and they decide to drink with the baby in the womb, and that hurts us, our brain, and it makes us get fetal alcohol syndrome. And the more you get older, it never goes away. It will never go away. As an adult, it becomes more complex because you have responsibilities and things you need to do in your life in order to get where you need to go. And a lot of the time, people don't understand these conditions or the way people think with this condition when it comes to all that. And we get misunderstood or judged. When we tell the truth, people think that we're just like, blah, but that's not the case. We actually are just telling you what we have seen or what we've heard, but maybe you can just, politely be like, oh, well, that's because of this or whatever, Don't be rude or think like they're, attacking you or telling you the truth and you think, oh, they're, it's not the same. I'm also going to be doing attention deficit disorder as well. I'm actually curious myself because I've always been focused on my fetal, but attention deficit order is probably going to have similarities. But yeah, and then maybe I'll do low thyroid and how that affects people as well. But I just wanted to get back on here and let you guys know this information about the conditions because I just kept on pushing it off and I kept on thinking about it, but just haven't gotten there yet. And with everything that's going on in my life, I'm trying to get back everything I had, and yeah. So if you're a family member or a friend, just be supportive and know that maybe they're not lying. Maybe they're not attacking you. Maybe they are just different. Maybe there's, more truth to this than you realize, and maybe you just need to sit down with them and talk to them and explain things, or use communication, because it's just how we roll. And there's a lot of people out there with this condition. A lot of people drink when they're pregnant, and it's sad. It's hard to live with. It's hard to be ourselves, but also get, misunderstood. So I wanted to share this. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'm also going to be reading the Bible. I don't know if you guys are interested in it, but I'm going to be getting baptized here pretty soon, but they gave me some homework. So we will see how this goes. Thank you very much for your time.